Y'all want to do Mega Monkey? How you feeling about Mega Monkey? We gotta do Mega Monkey, right? It's like, it's not really an option when you play this game. Alright, as per usual, I will skip dialogue if I'm getting bored with it. I will play dialogue when I'm enjoying it. This year is flying by. I know, you can tell by the fact that this year already I've played Curse of Monkey Island twice. I'm obviously itching for Monkey Island May. But I don't just want to move it to March, right? Because here's the thing, okay? Obviously I'm itching for Monkey Island May. But if I move it to Monkey Island March so it happens sooner, that just means it's just as long until next Monkey Island March.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood.
Do it, Carrie.
Lost at sea for days now.
I do not own the idea. It is not just mine. If anyone else wants to celebrate Monkey Island May with me, or Monkey Island March, or Monkey Island Thursday, or whatever, please feel encouraged by me to steal my idea.
Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now.
Actually, probably at this rate will turn out to be Might and Magic March.
I might have the strength to sail on.
I think
but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles
just
and
feeling
miles.
it out right now, I think it's unlikely that I'm going to get to that combined world mod playthrough until late February to early March. I've just got a bunch of other stuff that I want to play and want to get through, so it's probably getting bumped a little bit. So I mean, it'll work out.
Big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your
Heroes
face
of March and
one
Magic.
time?
That's good.
Am I-
That's good, Red. I'm telling you, Kalon, Okami will happen, but it's probably after my combined world mod playthrough. What do you think the odds are that we ever get another Monkey Island game? How does that work? Telltale bought the IP, right? This is the third one. Well, I think Disney might own the rights to Monkey Island still. I don't know how Telltale licensed it to, or like how Telltale was involved. The problem is that if Disney owns it, like for realsies, the odds of us getting anything Monkey Island related is probably pretty low. But like, I want that for me. I want more Monkey Island. More Kotaro Zed and more more remasters or just like actually more games?
Fire!
Oh, that's true, the remake. The remake completely slipped my mind.
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female. What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic.
There's like this really light running gag slash theme in the Monkey Island writing where Elaine will only say nice things about Guybrush if she doesn't know he's listening. And it's always super amusing to me.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood, by my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape the taste of my blade! Ah!
No, you gotta learn to say nice things to people you love to their face. Everyone deserves to hear nice things, and nobody hears them enough.
Turn loose the longboats! And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
I think you're all really neat, and I like being around y'all. I hardly think that's true, Red, but I really appreciate you saying it. You're very sweet.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Wally? Wally!
Blast ye scurvy dogs! This'll make you rue the day.
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
Avast, you swabs! Prepare for your doom! Stay away!
You don't scare me, you mangy pirate.
Brave talk, boy. But now you're face to face with the wicked pirate Bloodnose.
Is that a real eye patch?
Aye! Sure it be real.
Then why are you wearing a monocle underneath it?
It keeps the dust out of me eye socket.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Do you have any
Do you have
literature?
any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate.
Keep
the
them all
key
and
phrases
live.
are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Thank you, Mookin.
I'm not in the mood for sales hype. Snap out of it, Wally.
That's blood nose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
There's only one correct choice here.
Peep.
You scabrous swab. One more word.
There's only
and
one
I'll
correct
let you
option
have
here,
it.
too.
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna...
You can tell a lot about a person by what they choose for dialogue options in Monkey Island games. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty Pirate.
I'm just not a pirate.
Thanks for the gift
I'm
sub.
not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even
unpleasant!
I'm not even unpleasant. Oh. Ah.
Oh, there. I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Oi! That gets a little close, map. Watch when you're shooting.
Oops.
Oops. My bad.
Oi, whose side are you on?
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
God ask him. You mean the latest in fantasy storytelling
Gross.
by
All the
LucasArts
bones and
Brian
stuff are going towards
Moriarty?
the ship.
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
Nope. You don't have to get the literature. It does get sucked out of your pants when you get eaten by the ball python, though.
If I could just get my hands on that gunner.
If I could just get my hands, period.
Hey,
No, I didn't, Carrie. I think I forgot all about it. The one line from this act imprinted on my brain.
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
I don't know why. I don't know why that's the line that imprinted on my brain. I'm 34 years old, and sometimes just randomly I'll think,
with the
taste
demon
cold
flames of
steel,
this
feeble
voodoo
cannon restraint rope.
cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
It was a good one, Red. Foxen, thanks for the resub. Hey, how'd you enjoy Curse? I didn't get to catch all of your playthrough. I need to go back and watch some of it.
When the ship capsized.
But I saw you streamed it not too long ago.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
I caught mostly your insult sword fighting section, and I think I maybe caught some of your Act 4, but I didn't catch the majority of your playthrough, which is kind of a bummer. I was enjoying watching you.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is
Nope.
it really you?
There's
Yes,
no way to
Lane.
softlock to my knowledge in this game, Red.
Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Yeah, I think this one has the best art style in all of the Monkey Island
You're
games.
alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse
I think we're
on
sending
it.
the wrong
Well,
message
I'm
to
sure
our
Guybrush
children.
wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles' safe. See you at the
I
wedding.
just love the timing of his inflatable blowing. This is, in my opinion, peak Monkey Island.
She's not
Just
gonna
like,
be happy about this.
the way the style complements the humor. Almost every Monkey Island game has a tutorial Act 1. I think it actually works really well, like, presuming this is your first point-and-click adventure maybe you've ever played. It really gives you an opportunity to experience how you interact with a point-and-click adventure in some really constrained areas where you don't have a lot of things you can do.
Invincible demonic skull. I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
1 and 2 both have a somewhat lengthy Act 1. Starting with this one, 4 and 5 all did kind of a really small first act to tutorialize.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
I'm not familiar with Diggersby.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were
So
funny.
funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
I don't think this is the worst Pokemon.
Appreciate the offer.
There's like literally a Pokemon that's an ice cream cone. I'm sorry, you're not going to convince me that that's a good Pokemon. Okay, well, I mean, you
What are
know,
you doing up there?
if you're into the ice cream Pokemon, that's fine, but like, I'm just saying,
Standing.
Hanging as a testament. to the
hanging as a testament. I'm just saying, you know, like,
victory over the entire earth.
some Pokemon are trying a little less hard, is all I'm saying.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will
Look, everyone's
rule
standing,
that-
every
Oh,
Pokemon
my
has
trying
someone who's
to
standing
pour
for
out
it.
my skull.
I'm just saying,
Speaking of course.
there's a big difference between this bunny has dirt on its ears and looks like it's wearing an inner tube, and this one is car keys.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Uchi Matador, I think that's a tough question. I think all of the Monkey Island games are capable of standing on their own. They all kind of like reintroduce the characters rather quickly.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
I think that if you want to play all of them, like if your plan is to play all of them and you're already somewhat committed to it, I'd start with the first one. I'd say if you're just trying it out, I think this is the best one. And so maybe this is a good place to start. That's just like a really tough question for me to answer, because really all I can say is how I did it. I played 3 first as a kid. So, like, for me, that's gonna make the most sense, but I know that that's probably not the thing that makes the most sense for most people.
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who...
I'd say you can't really go wrong with starting with this one, personally.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Not a super popular answer here, but I bounced off of Monkey Island 1 and 2 many, many times in my life, trying very hard to play them because of how much I liked 3, and it wasn't until the special editions came out and they were finally voiced that I was able to appreciate them. For me, Monkey Island is a lot less about the puzzles and stuff like that, and it's way more about the humor, and the humor delivers better to me voice acted. I don't know, I'm just... The comedy doesn't land for me the same way when I read it.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been...
For that specific scenario, Uchi, I would say maybe give them 3.
We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote.
I'm starting to remember.
Hold on, I can do my impression of the actual voice actor from the special edition.
You mean the latest in fantasy storytelling from LucasArts' Brian Moriarty?
There you go.
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'll probably, this Monkey Island May, if I think to set it up in advance, I'll probably try out doing Monkey Island 1 Talkie Edition. There's a fairly simple mod that allows you to play with the classic graphics, but with the voice acting. So I think maybe that would be fun.
Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
No matter what you click, you get the exact same... You say the exact same answer. All 3 of these, no matter which you click, the exact same outcome happens.
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck's a
that
pretty
LeChuck
mean
was a
guy.
pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Oh, funny story. I gotta go.
I just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
Well, not exactly, but, you know,
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
I'm the exact same way, Cancel. Every single time I play this game, I'm like... I know every single story beat, I know every single joke. I can recite half of them as I play.
Looks like I'm gonna need some more help.
And yet, it still makes me giggle. I still get a little giggle out of it.
Someone's stolen Elaine.
Dominic Armato is like the perfect Guybrush.
Difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No,
I don't know what it is about his voice, but it's just like perfect for the character. It's probably that it's the only voice I've ever heard for Guybrush, and so that's why it's perfect for the character.
Nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
It's a bad guideline. Don't listen to them. Hey, if you're listening to this in 2022, don't listen to that. That's a bad guideline.
Determined to go forward.
This sounds hopeless. Let's talk about something else. I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him
Get
go
lab-grown
after everything.
diamonds.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
Don't let the De Beers family convince you there's any value to harvesting and hoarding diamonds.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his. To perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him. I'm sick of talking about that jerk LeChuck. I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell?
Oh, this.
This
It's a
is
fondue.
fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Alright, we gotta power through it because I gotta get to the one dialogue.
I can imagine.
I gotta get to the line. I'm sorry.
Last time I saw you.
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it. I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat,
Fat high
fiber.
fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first
This
time,
is also a really common gag in Monkey Island, where some dialogue line leads to someone giving some overly detailed technical explanation of a topic that's way, like, out of pocket for the game. And it's like, it's surprising how many times this gag gets reused and how many times it works. Here we go. Here's the line.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure.
We all do.
We all do.
Stick to pirating.
Fantastic. What a game.
Yeah, I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy. Not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know. Where am I gonna find a huge, uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
Blood Island.
Become quite familiar with it.
That's my impression of Captain Rottingham.
I have foreseen
It's a good impression. You don't have to tell me. I know it is.
I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
This is actually kind of a funny bit if you've already played the game, because it feels like just kind of inane, what's the word I'm looking for? Like dramatic bullshit, and Blood Island is actually the place where you die in this game, and that's, I don't know. I feel like that joke lands better on a second playthrough. Because it doesn't sound like a joke
really
on your first playthrough.
I want no part of it. Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
It's a brick joke? I've never heard that term before.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where
For every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great. Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island?
Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse. It's turned my girlfriend into a solid
Yep,
gold
Haggis
statue.
McMutton.
Solid gold?
I've said too much, haven't I?
Wait a second. Did I just share too much?
Gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like not a joke at all. Like there's no joke in there. But like if you've played the game before and she says Blood Island is the place that you die and you're like, wait a second. You do die in that act, don't you? Oh, should I help him? Okay.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing, really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing.
His sternum's on his back, and I think that that's really interesting.
Yes?
Science is a marvel.
That will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver.
Nah.
Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff. I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh. There's a glove in here. Watch me make this disappear.
Nothing up my sleeve?
Nothing up my sleeve? Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
I say, sir,
You have some nerve challenging Edward Van Helgen to a
I feel like it would work better, the Papa Pichu joke. I feel like it would work better if the game waited until like Act 4 for you to start encountering him saying Papa Pichu, but unfortunately,
I choose the banjo.
the one downside is that he only says it like twice, and it's in the second act. Two. Five. One. Two. Oh man, I want to replay Outer Wilds. That game bangs. 2-5. 2-5-5. That's one less than power 2. 2-5-5-3. 2-5-5-3-1. Two. 5. 5. 2. 3. 3.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may
Shot
have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all.
Graciano, thank you so much for the resub.
Your crew. Great. I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
That's a lie.
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Ooh, good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine
coif. I think the lice is the hardest thing in the game to find. I don't know. I'm trying to think of... I mean, realistically, getting the golden tooth is probably the hardest thing, but that's only in Mega Monkey.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
No, the golden tooth is only in Mega Monkey. Or sorry, the golden tooth, the specific puzzle to get it out of the restaurant is only in Mega Monkey. You still need the golden tooth, but you can just walk out the door with it. You don't have to blow the bubble.
Find a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
A lot of these paintings are kind of interesting. I don't want to look at all of them, but like, there's like a little poem for each one of them.
There's a plaque on this portrait. It says, "Another satisfied customer."
Oh, they're not all poems. Never mind, I'm misremembering. Hey, Danebred, it's going pretty good.
Captain Steed Gromit. He fought and he struggled. He kicked and he brawled. But when he left our shop, we made sure he was bald.
Love
Edward Screech. When it came to rum, Edward Screech never skimped. He drank a whole bottle while he had his hair crimped. Rachel Squall. This lady we're certain was no debutante. She killed 20 men while she wore this bouffant. Thomas Lude. Here was a dangerous man when accosted, but he looked pretty good when his hair had been frosted.
That joke wouldn't make any sense now. No one's getting frosted tips in 2022.
Jack Rackham. Always a dapper crook. Jack wore the layered look. Captain Charles Vane. The captain stood 7 feet high in his boots, but you'd never have guessed that we dyed his roots. Captain Richard Squawkins. There never was a more despicable name, but we gave him an impeccable body wave. In loving memory, Crackers. 1684 to 1685.
Damn. Sometimes you just lose them so young. Hate to see it. Rip to Crackers, he was a real one.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
I will say that I think this is one of the few examples of a puzzle that I think is unfair if you expect a game like this to be played by kids. Because if you weren't paying enough attention during that placard, the solution to the next puzzle is not obvious. Like, as an adult, you might be familiar with what Syrup of Ipecac is, and so the puzzle solution is kind of fine. But like, that placard is your only real hint.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
The funny bit here is that if you mouse over any of these items, it just says like golf club or cereal or machete or something like that. But once you're inside the snake, they say completely different things. Snake beating club, high fiber cereal, snake beating stick, snake away, jaws of life. Yeah, you need to know what purgative means, that's true.
Yeah, I'd love to punch him one, but I don't want to make him angry.
I mean, arguably games like this weren't designed for kids. Just because they are appealing to children doesn't mean that they are made for children. Those are two different ideas.
It makes Syrup of Ipecac. That seems logical.
That being said, I think this is one of the few instances of a puzzle in this game where I would say, like, the clue for the puzzle is disconnected from the actual puzzle itself, because you can't leave that snake until you figure it out.
That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey!
All the cool stuff's getting sucked out of my pants.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants.
Now
there's
a
sensation. Papa Pichu Bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. I hope that was worth it.
This is also like a surprisingly complex puzzle that's happening here. Despite the fact you can't leave, so you're really limited to just combining things that you already have on you, it's like a surprisingly complex puzzle. Gotta love those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Yeah, if you read this placard, a few characters will say Papa Pichu, whereas they would have originally said just Youch. Namely the Cabana Boy at the beach club. He will say Youch usually when you whip him, but he'll say Papa Pichu now. It's just kind of a fun little bit.
Neat. A world-class pea shooter.
You don't have to walk all this way, buddy. We can't do anything over here. Nice try, though. You can wait, Gary Coleman. You can wait.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good.
Mrs.
You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me.
Mrs. Breinstoop.
Mrs. Breinstoop.
Mrs. Breinstoop.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's my special ingredient. That's just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep them out of the food around here.
They go straight back for the barrel of biscuits. Vile.
Hey, mister. Mister, you listening?
The sign says biscuits and more.
It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye.
Yeah. And he complained about me chicken.
About me chicken.
Oh. It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
Good call. Alright, let's do the annoying puzzle.
Would you like this jawbreaker?
Oh, I don't know that I've ever done Ventriloquist Book on Manny. I'll have to do that in a second.
Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something
Yeah, this is Mega Monkey.
chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
It's a book about ventriloquism. Waiter, what's this metatarsal doing in my soup?
Oh my god. Amazing.
Would you like some gum?
There's like 3 or 4 puzzles that get added for Mega Monkey. It's actually surprisingly less than you might think.
This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here. Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Captain Blondebeard.
I don't know that it adds anything to ship combat. I would not be surprised to be told that it does, but I don't know that it does anything for the ship combat or the insult sword fighting. This puzzle just has a lot of moving parts that aren't really obvious.
The gold tooth is in the gum.
It's fine. I have nothing against this puzzle. I think this is like... So as a kid, when I played this, I played on Mega Monkey, and this was a puzzle that I just... This took me forever. I love that he actually checks your pockets here. This is somehow one of my favorite bits.
No?
Let me see. You don't have it? Darn, I'll have to order a new one.
I wonder where that tooth fell. It's the gold tooth.
I mean, truth be told, most of these puzzles took me a while as a kid. I mean, I was a kid. The duel is really tough too. I mean, a lot of these puzzles, I don't have a good frame of reference for how hard some of these puzzles are because I played this as a kid. I very slowly either worked through solutions or like talked with friends to figure out solutions. And so I don't have like the experience of being an adult who can logic through things and then struggling with the puzzles. But my gut tells me that this game probably has some of the tougher puzzles in some parts of this. The clock here matches your computer's clock as well, by the way. 2 has ruder ones. Yeah. That is believable as well.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill?
I did play Monkey Island 4 as a kid, and Monkey Combat was a nightmare.
As long as my partners will join too.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
I think that Monkey Island 4 gets... I already made a program to do it for me, Zalp.
That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl. What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah.
Christ, I don't know that I've ever clicked that one, and I'm mad about it.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
Ah, there's no such thing. It's nae proper to fool with the course of nature.
So you started this salon?
Aye, but not on my own. I grew to love hairstyling so much that I told two of my best friends about it.
And then they told two friends.
Aye, and they told two friends, and so on and so on.
That's interesting. I gotta go. How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
The 500-meter bucket full of heavy rocks relay?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility.
Not a display of strength. It's not about strength. Caber toss is not about strength.
Is this some sort of weird hazing ritual?
No, nothing like that. The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest.
That's not how caber toss works.
It's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Could you explain this caber tossing concept again?
The caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves.
It's not about distance, it's about who can make it land as straight as possible. That's how caber toss works. Caber toss is like a real thing.
Ah, toss this. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it. Hey, I win!
I'm not saying it doesn't take strength to participate. I'm saying that the challenge, like the point of the caber toss, is not to see who can make it go the furthest.
Wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
Well, I got my whole crew.
I guess to some extent the actual caber toss, in order to get it to land straight, you do have to have the strength to direct
And a
it.
chicken! Look at all this stuff, mate! Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
I can't believe how right you are.
It's
Haggis McMutton does look like Ty Tuesday, doesn't he?
Hey,
Holy shit.
those are nice boots. But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
Pardon me while I take a quick screenshot for no reason, don't worry about it. Is there like a readily available photo of Ty Tuesday? Hold on, I gotta find a picture of Ty Tuesday. Hold on a second. Okay, I think I found a picture of Ty Tuesday. I mean, that's Ty Tuesday, right? So, you gotta decide for yourself if that's pretty faithful, but I'm seeing it, you know? You put that hat on Ty Tuesday? Yeah, that's... Yeah. I'm in. Do I have the pirate clip? Oh my god, do I? Hold on. I don't even know where I would have that right now. Alright, hold on. Appreciate it, Wobbly. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's not too far off, is all I'm saying.
The plug is all pasty now.
That's also a Mega Monkey puzzle, by the way. Plugging the hole of this boat is one of the few Mega Monkey puzzles in this game.
Man on a dead man's... Huh. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I mean to kill you all.
I mean, I played Mega Monkey as a kid, and the few puzzles they adds are pretty tough puzzles.
Yes, Threepwood.
I don't know, Gunthor. That's kind of a good question.
Cucumber.
My guess is that they probably started with Mega Monkey, like that was what they had built originally, and then they realized some of the puzzles were maybe a little too difficult in playtesting, and so they simplified them. That's my guess.
Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck!
That's right. Captain Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. But I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Oh, I walked that plank thing on the way up. Good enough?
No. So, well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank? What's that, Captain? Panels! Well, it looks like we're having technical difficulties, Threepwood, so we'll have to drag out the tar and feathers after all.
You know, the Guybrush sprite, when he's tarred before they add the feathers, reminds me for some reason of Spy from Spy vs. Spy.
We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, just get lost then.
Probably the Black Spy. You know, I don't think I've, in a long time, talked to characters while I'm covered in tar and feathers. Let's have some fun for a minute.
I'm sorry. I can't take you seriously while you're dressed like that.
Okay.
It's El Pollo Diablo.
The demon chicken!
We don't serve your kind here.
Beat it! Get me
Beat it!
scissors!
Eviscerate him!
He'll regret ever setting claws in this place. I want the neck! It's El Pollo Diablo! Kill him!
Uh-oh.
Madre de Dios, es el Pollo Diablo!
El Pollo Diablo! At last, one of my demonic brethren come to set me free!
Oh, brother.
Come, release me, so that I might run free alongside you as we terrorize the mortals of this island.
I'm out of here.
Wait! Don't leave!
Oh, I wanted to go talk to the... voodoo lady! You're mean!
It's El Pollo Diablo! Kill him!
Well, that was quickly resolved. Is there anyone else I can really talk to? I don't think so. I guess so. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Do you have a reservation?
Madre de Dios, es el Pollo Diablo!
Sí, he dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
LeChimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be...
Aye, aye, Captain! Fresh
An
bananas
utter
for the
loon.
whole crew!
An utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. Why, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
Alright, let's move this along a little bit.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
In the metaphorical sense?
In the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
In a
Our last order of business
Petersonian
should be to
sense.
dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very
Yes,
good.
yes.
And then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then. That must be the map to where they've buried Elaine. Whoops, there's no rowboat.
Oh, he's a monkey.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the south beach, and a swabber size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege early today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
Why?
You're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates.
What does Smorgy mean?
Exclusive. I'm afraid if you
I
don't
mean like
have a membership
smorgasbord?
card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea, and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
I must!
I must. And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should
go there. You should go there
You should
now.
go there now.
Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more. The towels are all wet now.
Papa Bishu!
Papa Bishu!
With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach. Phew. Wow, you're pale.
Look,
Palido Domingo.
I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since July.
I've seen correctional fluids with better color than you.
Yeah, babe. I'm not the tannest cat around, but as you can see, I'm working on it.
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Never heard of it.
So here's what I don't think I've ever understood. Why does he say he doesn't know where Blood Island is?
All right.
If he has it tattooed on his...
So you do know how to get to Blood Island.
Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. I was misremembering that he actually didn't know where Blood Island was, but for some reason he had it tattooed on his back. Yeah, he's supposed to sound like a sleazy agent.
Oh. Why did you
Like
lie?
Hollywood
So you didn't
agent.
know how to get to Blood
So he calls us babe.
I just don't want to say.
What?
It's your face, babe. There, I said it, babe. I hope you can forgive me. I just gotta be honest. I just didn't think you were the right type for Blood Island. That's not some place I picture your career going right now. Let me get you a booking somewhere that's in your league. I can gig you at this little shoe factory in Hoboken.
It's Blood Island or nothing.
That's the way it's gotta be, babe, then that's the way it's gotta be. But you're gonna have to find new representation, okay?
Can I see your map to Blood Island?
You can see it when I roll over to tan my back.
When will that be?
Could be a long time, babe. A very long time.
Molly, thanks for the raid.
See you around. Look, a three-headed monkey.
Oh boy, oh boy. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell? Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Hey, there's no bottom to this mug. Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, oh boy. My first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell? Hi, my name's Kenny. Kenny
Foulmouth.
It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal.
For those of you who haven't heard me say it every time I played this game, just so you know, this is Gary Coleman. They got Gary Coleman to do this voice. I think that's great for Gary Coleman. Gumball is such a good game.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
That was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
I never remember the eyebrow waggle is coming, so it always makes me giggle. It's a good eyebrow waggle.
It's full of dye now.
He has a mug that has a hole in it, so when he pours us a mug of lemonade, it just goes right through, so it's empty. So the joke is he has a bottomless mug policy. Third Retro, thank you for getting that sub to Dastrin.
Here's your drink, sir. Look, Palido, you're burning.
All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away.
Okay, thanks for gifting those subs to Molly.
Good idea.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, like legit, if you are easily squeamish or grossed out by things, like this is actually gross coming up. So I mean, just you know, self-care. You can look away for like the next 45 seconds. This is, I'm not doing a bit. This is actually gross what happens here. So, you know, take care of yourself.
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
We all wish you didn't have to do that.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am big boned.
Uh-oh. Quiet. Here comes Captain LeChuck.
The animators realized that they had access to full video animation there, and they ran with it.
My entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
I also really love the... I don't know if I would call it a bit, but I really love that every single Monkey Island game has a different version of LeChuck, right? So, like, the first game, he's a ghost. The second one, he's a zombie. And in the third one, he's undead.
Wait a second.
But like
Somebody's
a
been
demon?
monkeying around with these controls.
The fourth game actually makes a joke of it at one point and has him like cycle through versions of himself. Southeast, northwest, west. Well, as much as I really hate dunking on the fourth game, here's my one dunk you're gonna get out of me, and that's that when you make a game that's trying so hard to live up to a game it never will, or a series that it never will, you kind of end up falling into the trap of like, hey, let me show off some stuff I didn't make, but that is good.
That's it! That must be where Elaine is buried.
And now, the moment I know you've all been waiting for. How about some amazing juggling?
Uh-oh. It looks like he's coming for the cannonballs now.
And now, the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet.
You don't have to talk to these two for any puzzles or anything, but if you chat with them, it's really funny to watch that guy, because he desperately wants to do real theater, but he realizes no one's coming to watch the plays, so he's like, yeah, it's a juggling act to Romeo and Juliet, and it's just really funny to me. It's really funny watching him be like, I just want to do real theater. Pressing all the buttons doesn't do anything if you don't have the instructions.
Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now. Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So what say we head on to Blood Island? to lift the curse and save Elaine.
Blood Island.
How about it, guys? Let's get moving towards Blood Island. Let's head on out and find our fortune, guys. This might be more difficult than I first imagined.
I've played Tales on stream a few times. I speedran it a long time ago, and then most recently, last May, I played through it for Monkey Island May.
Salty spray. The sunlight sparkling off the bay.
What a glorious seafaring day.
It's a pirate ship. We've got to outrun her. All right, men. Are you with me?
Hey, look, guys. A whale.
Where? Where? That ship is gaining on us. Cutthroat Bill, rig the topsail. Is that a right whale?
No, lad.
They're boarding us. Crew, help me out here.
It is a member of the Cetus suborder, Mr. Shetty, though.
I think you're right.
Well.
Rottingham. So it's you. What do you want? Other than a good toupee.
I've come for your map to the fabled Blood Island. Then I'll find the diamond you mentioned. It'll make a fine paperweight for my escritoire.
Ooh, look! It's
That's a writing desk.
Look, Baldy, I'll never give you that map. I need it to save Elaine.
Then I'll have to take it from you by force.
That whale must be 30.5 meters.
100 feet.
And weigh 200 metric tons.
You know, of course. In a sword fight, a sharp weed is much more important than a sharp blade.
Of course. Everybody knows that, Chrome Dome. Let's get this over with.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
No. That's not right at all.
What?
On the sea, we fight it a little differently. On the sea, all your insults and threats have to rhyme.
Crime.
What?
So when I say every enemy I've met, I've annihilated, you say...
I once found some gold, but it was just electroplated?
No, you say, with your breath, I'm sure they are suffocated. Let's try that again, shall we? You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee. I'm waiting. Just as I thought. You're an amateur with a sword. Give me that map.
Here, take it.
That's your map? Yeah. As soon as I throw pirating these waters, it's off to Blood Island. Until we meet again, Monsieur Tweefoot.
I've got to get that map back or we'll never find Blood Island. Thanks, guys. You were a world of help back there.
It was a rousing battle, Captain.
Aye, and it reminds me of a...
This whole act's got a real Pirates of Penzance thing going on.
We're a band of vicious pirates.
Sailing out to sea. When you hear our gentle singing,
you'll be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
Come on, men. We've got to recover that map.
That pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap.
We're a club attuned for rovers.
We can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're tone deaf.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Let's go defeat that evil pirate.
We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat mugs.
To fight us off, you won't need guns. Just jolly good earplugs.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
You know you can skip most dialogue in this game, but this is one of the few spots that you can't actually skip dialogue unless you play on a different language, which is the reason why all the speedruns for this game are done in a different language.
We love a thing we'd never shirk. We'll We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land. When you meet singing pirates.
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, good one.
Good one.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know. I don't know any other languages well enough to play them in that language and enjoy it.
Song, we got to move.
The battle will be long, but our courage we will prove. We're a pack of scurvy sea dogs.
Have we pity, not a dram?
We all eat roasted garlic.
Then sing from the diaphragm.
A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea. Roam the sea.
Less singing, more
I mean,
sailing.
this scene right here is really just them showing off the additions they made to the Scum engine.
If you try to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will feed you to a kraken. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I'm getting so sick of you guys and your rhyming.
We're ready to set sail, though the cannons need a priming.
We're troublesome corsairs, and we've come to steal your treasures.
We would shoot you on the downbeat.
But we gotta rest 5 measures. A pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
I hope you're right, dude.
Stop, stop, stop!
The brass is what we'll polish, and the deck is what we'll mop.
You say you're
So you're
nasty
nasty
pirates,
pirates scheming, thieving backpackers. From what I've seen, I tell you, you're not pirates, you're just slackers.
Pirate I was meant to be. Trim the sails and roam the sea.
We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door hinge? No. Guess the song's over then.
guess so.
Okay, back to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little
All right.
guilty now.
If y'all will permit it, I might power through this chapter just a little bit. It tends to be a little slow-paced, and I'd like to actually be able to play through the whole game tonight.
Captain, you are.
But considering it's 11:45, it may require me to power through this just a bit.
Men of action. They like other the captain. So which type of
I think I'd rather let
easy.
I of course think that this chapter is an absolute masterpiece, but it's a lot of like listening to the same lines over and over as you're trying to collect all the lines.
I've come to every.
There is
I look that much. I leave you.
Oh yeah.
You're the ugly.
Okay.
Give me the eye.
I guess I need more. At least I should.
What?
You're
Good.
You're the.
I am wrong.
I actually love this chapter. I think this chapter is fantastic, personally, but for the purposes of trying to finish this tonight, I gotta power through this.
Well. I guess. What is it? Tell.
What do you? I just we up the man that. So.
I'll take that.
Yep, you will not know.
Well, I should. Would you?
Well,
Last time I had to stop nearing the end of chapter 4, so.
So, give me your.
There is Rip.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave you.
I am right.
You're the.
I am right. You win.
Give me.
I didn't hit you.
What?
Only.
We're loaded with. It's that bready.
Back again.
What do you have?
The minute.
I'll pick
Out now.
You'd best sail away.
I'm
Don't.
You're the ugliest monster ever.
No one's gonna give me lines, huh?
I'll leave.
Wow, this is gonna be painful.
You're as. Give me a. We're loaded.
Boarding the pirate ship.
I've come.
You won't.
You're the.
I am rubber.
Really? You've got to be kidding me.
I'll leave.
I am rubber.
This is one of the most painful parts of speedrunning this, is
I
that
look that.
you've got to get all of these lines.
You can't match my wit.
Oh yeah.
Killing you.
Oh yeah.
Give me your.
the
I have. What TV want?
I'm
Down.
You're the ugliest monster ever
If
created.
you don't count the ones you've.
Nice one.
I'll hound.
Oh yeah.
You're as repulsive.
I look. You can't.
I'm shaking.
I'll leave.
Your odor alone. Give me your.
Treasure. You want?
Boarding the.
I'm
Down.
killing you.
And killing you must. Coming face to.
I look.
I have never.
I look.
Give me your.
If I had to.
Aye. You'd best.
Give me your.
Good.
I have.
You would have, but
Okay, I'm actually getting a lot now.
would you like to be?
I look.
When your father first saw.
I look.
At least mine can be identified.
Ha! I will let.
I haven't gotten any. Why do you think I would?
Boarding the.
I'm
Down.
Would you like?
If you are up, I'll leave you.
You're. Oh. I have.
You would have
Already had that one.
every enemy.
With your.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
You
Give me your.
take it.
We're loaded.
Back again.
What do you have?
Like the man that.
I'll
Take my.
Board it.
I'm.
Don't.
When you're.
I am rubber.
Coming.
Is that your?
This guy looks like dollar store Guybrush.
I'll skewer you like a sow at a buffet.
So basically, the guy from Deponia.
I'll hound you night.
You're.
Give me your
Treasure? You wanted... I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'll...
Oh, yeah.
It's probably one of the best bits from Monkey Island 1. Guybrush Threepwood, what a stupid name. Yeah, well, what's your name? Mancomb Seepgood.
Coming...
I'm shit.
I'll hound you...
And be... Killing you would...
Then kill...
I probably have enough to just go to Rottingham and power through it 2 or 3 times to get the stuff I need. Problem is that I'm pretty sure even with ship combat help, you can't beat Rottingham without the best cannon.
I'll take one.
I am Robert.
When you're...
At least mine. Coming face to face. And with your breath, I'm sure they all suffocate. I never...
Oh, you...
Yeah, the character from Deponia was entirely unlikable.
Loaded with...
I never ended up finishing the first Deponia game. I hated that character initially, and then as the game went on, I actually found that I was capable of feeling an emotion more than just hate.
Haggis? Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, Deponia sucks.
Here for another whipping?
Oh, I didn't hear what he said.
Your looks would make...
Pig's nauseated.
Your odor...
I don't think I have that one.
Your lips look like they belong on the...
I think I'm missing that one too.
I look...
It's fine.
I can't tell which of my traits has your...
I'm actually missing more of these than I thought.
With you.
Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of these.
Nothing can stop me from blowing you away.
Blowing you away.
And then be...
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide.
Yeah, I don't have the formaldehyde one.
Oh, is that your...
Now get off my...
I'm probably fine to just, grind it until he gives me good ones, but...
I shall dispatch you. You'll find I'm dog...
And then...
I can't tell which of my traits...
With you.
Your lips look like they...
With you.
When I'm done, your body will be...
Oh, is that...
I give you a choice. You can be...
With you.
I have never lost a melee.
Oh, you would?
Your mother, where's...
I look...
Nothing can stop me from blowing...
Blowing you away. Nothing can stop me from blowing you away. Yeah, I lose. I'm missing too many of them. And I can't help but think he's specifically picking ones. Like the AI picks them based on what I'm missing.
I give you a choice. Your lips look like they...
With you?
No.
I can't tell which...
With you?
You'll find I'm...
Then be...
My attacks have left it...
With your...
Your stench would make an outhouse...
With you?
I bet I had that one.
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide.
I look...
You have the sex up...
I look...
You're a disgrace to your species.
At least...
There we go.
Sacre bleu! I have been...
So give
you win!
You were... It's not yours.
Alright.
We got the map back. Now we can sail to Blood Island.
Alright, no more powering through it. Thank you for permitting me 10 minutes of powering through Chapter 3. What is our name gonna be this time? Wonton... Split pea and ham... What are the options again? If someone knows the options offhand, we can go ahead and make the poll. Hearty beef and potato.
We've got to keep her on course for Blood Island. Van Helgen!
I'm doing all I can here! Haggis! Lend a hand!
I'm barely holding on myself, mate. My God, this wind! She's the devil's own!
And I think last time we were hearty beef and potato. There's still split pea and ham, wonton, and something else.
Whew.
It's quality LucasArts animation for its time.
Where's Elaine?
She flew a wee bit into the woods when we crashed.
Then let's get going.
Alright, Red's got
We'll
it.
find her, then scour the island for the uncursed diamond ring that'll transform her back to normal.
Don't be thinking we will, lad.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean, Haggis?
What do you
Yes, we
mean?
are mutiny, Captain. We're leaving you.
Did I mention that I'm offering my crew a very attractive pension plan?
You did. And the stock options. But we're still leaving.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren.
No,
calling
vegetable's
us,
its own, I
she
think.
says she'd be wanting us to do her hair.
You're going back to being barbers?
Aye. We'll be sailing
It is.
back to
It's the
Plunder
same.
Island
It's the
just
same
as
voice
soon as
actor
we
as
can
Scrooge
finish the ship.
McDuck.
Good luck, Captain Driftwood. It were a pleasure to be looting with you.
I guess I'm on my own again. Haggis?
Aye.
Hi, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't you be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. It is but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it.
Think about it.
mutiny's a big step. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Aye, lad, we're all agreed. We'd rather feel the spray of detangler in our faces than the spray of the ocean.
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh, right, I was supposed to talk to him about getting some of that lotion.
Aye.
There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island.
Or
for
something
good.
like it.
Aye. I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
I'll let you get back to work. Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess. That ring is really stuck on her finger. Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding. Ow! He bit me!
You get it, y'all? Does everyone get the joke? I'm happy to explain to you if you don't get the joke. I have a little bit of hair of the dog that bit me now. Thank you for your time. Okay, so we're gonna be wonton soup this time. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna see the Easter egg again? Let's get the Easter egg.
Those advertisements were no lie.
What's the
It really
button?
is I really don't want to go in the ocean. I really don't. Well, if you insist. That guy probably couldn't hold his breath underwater for very long. Too bad. I hope it was worth it for you.
It was, thank you. Hair of the dog that
Boy,
bit you?
You look terrible.
Stop shouting. What is that?
That smelly old dog bit me and left me with a handful of his hair.
We were watching,
Eggs. Oh, that'll be perfect for my hangover.
we were watching Deep Space Nine. I think it was Deep Space Nine? Or was it TNG? And there was an actor, and I was like, I recognize his voice. I know exactly who that is. That's the guy who played, the Good Soup, this guy. And I was right. It turned out to be him.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Eggs.
It was a minor
Here's
character.
a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Eggs. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am
Griswold Goodsoup.
Master of the Good Soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well...
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup.
Me
And
too.
left
Me too,
alone
Jeff.
in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
Yeah, he played the episode of, I think it was DS9 that I'm remembering, but it was an episode where he was like a guy who was capable of communicating with this malevolent force on a planet, and then he died. I spotted his, I recognized his voice instantly.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Yeah, the storyteller from the village,
It's
that's
a
the one.
delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit,
Correct.
and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go on my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
I mean, this is pretty much not a voice he's putting on. This is his voice. Yeah, I remember O'Brien was in it, which is why I couldn't remember if he was in TNG or Deep Space Nine.
That opened it. That makes the drink oh so much more appealing. It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If
I
were
never
to
thought
realize
about that,
it's a
Gunthor, but you know what? I
Junior
bet you're
with
right.
Potential for a few more sequels. I wouldn't even consider it.
If this is supposed to be a hotel and casino, then I bet he's referring to Madame Zima as the casino. Skull.
That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
I forgot to grab the
He's
nails.
been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold.
Oh no, you
Come
get the
around.
nails from the coffin, right. I'm sorry, I had it
I don't know.
backwards.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
He's pretty
Well, I can
short
take
too
care
compared
of
to all the other characters. I guess you could refer to him as Le
Bad
Petit
business,
Mort.
Having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
Hey! I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out.
I think it's kind of funny that you are definitely assuming that you're inside this coffin, and so if you try to interact with it, it's like, wait, what the fuck? I can't interact with anything until you realize that this is the coffin you're inside of. I also like that they needed you to have the chisel by this point. Like, you had to have the chisel by this point. And so, they made it so you couldn't open the medicine bottle without a chisel because of the child safe cap.
The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Alright, get ready, everyone. Here we go. It's time for everyone's favorite boy.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
Well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists.
Yeah, they even made the pattern on Stan's jacket work in the 3D games, which is like genuinely impressive.
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Yeah.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
Love Stan. I love Stan so much.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it.
His eyebrows went wild.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
I will.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No.
I'm
serious.
I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
We're not getting the dig Easter egg again.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine.
Insurance fraud is an
I would tell you
appropriate
about the
type of
hereafter if
fraud.
You begged me.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Hi, I'm Guybrush. And you would be?
I am Madame Zima, mistress of the ancient arts of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool.
That's the
You're a
fourth
fortune
circle,
teller.
or that's the fourth ring in the
That
eighth
is So
circle.
much more.
Whatever. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm
Augury,
already
yeah.
ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid.
They're all
everyone will
naked
find
with
out
their
you're
heads
just
turned
a
around
bum.
backwards.
You know,
Since
I
they
could
tried to
put
look
a
ahead in
curse
light,
on
they were
you.
forced to look behind them in death.
Every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay. What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Romance.
Very well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and...
Ah! What is it? Is that a good
It is death.
Well, in the tarot,
It
death
is
just means
death.
change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
I really love this. I love this character so much because, like, I love it because Guybrush is the one who's, like, trying to take the tarot reading seriously, and she's the one who's like, it says death, dude. Whatever. What else do you
There
want?
must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Contrapunctus, thank you
Luck
so
is
much for the
not
Prime
involved
Gaming sub.
here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
The next one just says hit me, and every time I read that option and fucking lose it, hit me.
Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway?
So good.
How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired
For me.
against you.
For Guybrush.
And no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush.
For Guybrush. Let me guess.
Yes. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are put
She's getting that
beyond
Forrest
great
Whitaker eye.
danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
Hey, must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
What's the Zima name pun?
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What?
Eczema?
There, I've cut out the face.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't remember that joke.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good,
wealthy stock.
Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Oh my god, Wobbly, I never put together that that's what the joke was. Good soup stock. Coming from good stock. Jesus.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought.
I never figured that out.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need... I can't reach it.
What? I thought he used the last nail.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need...
Did I not pick up the nail from the hallway? Oh. Dumbass.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail. There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business. That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. so I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, okay.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates. One in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
No.
Lost, Chowderhead.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt unless you're a member of the Goodsoup family.
A member of the family, huh?
So Wonton is who won?
Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Goodsoup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
Old clammy Goodsoup.
You're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Goodsoup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Goodsoup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Whatever.
Whatever. Whatever you say.
Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Goodsoup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Goodsoup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Goodsoup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all...
No, that was the best thing of all.
Drop dead, you will be buried in the...
Can we talk more about the dental plan? Is it just like cleanings, or y'all cover x-rays?
My dreams have come true. It's a picture of the Galley of Gravy. Oh, it's a gravy boat. Tell me that whole ring story again?
No.
My dead great-aunt's fiancé swore the engagement she...
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady. Oh dear, he's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. the late lamented Wonton Goodsoup shall be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt.
Yes!
All right.
All right.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for. Yikes.
Die! Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
I'm all
It's
skull.
your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
Yeah, I don't remember what the... Someone told me last time what the dig reference was here, but I don't remember it.
I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs?
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Ah! My arm's stuck! My circulation is cut off! You're going to have to cut off my hand! No, just kidding. I can't see where the arm is going from here. I've got it.
Brink's a fucker, he deserves it.
What happened to the light?
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb. I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture. And never more will you be able to find socks that match.
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent.
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go? Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story. This village is deserted. How curious.
Nice.
That looks like a mask. Ick.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
Cool.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped. It's full of sugar water now. I can't use the jar with that. There, I poked holes in it. Boy, it's perfect.
Oh, I did this out of order.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water.
Tumbleweed
that water
Park.
sure tastes good.
I heard that game also had some issues. I don't remember what they were, though. I'm not...
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. No.
Well, I mean, I liked Leisure Suit Larry, but that game is incredibly problematic.
Welcome back
Thimbleweed.
to Mutual of Stan.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
But I did die.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well...
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that was made by the Mist guys?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
I was just thinking about Tex Murphy games the other day, 88. I do want to do a replay of them.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I would have to replay them to see it that way. I don't think of Tex Murphy as a real creep. I mean, he's, you know, kind of like sleazy noir detective, but he's not inherently... It's not the kind of game I feel uncomfortable playing because it's got elements that aged poorly. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid just using the word problematic over and over, I guess. I'm dancing around that word. I don't see Tex Murphy as problematic.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis.
Okay, I definitely forgot about that happening, so yeah.
Aye, laddie,
good call.
indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded.
Hey, FL. I feel like every game from this era's got a little bit of something.
It's full of seawater.
I mean, I don't want to come across as sort of like dismissive of it, like it doesn't matter because everyone's got some problems, but like every one of these games from this era has an element or two to it that just aged like milk.
Hey, neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret. If you're a ferryman, you must need a compass.
No, I don't. I am the Flying Welshman. One of my otherworldly gifts is a preternatural sense of direction.
Okay then, I guess I'll just keep it.
Well, I hate to see all your effort, you know, go to waste.
I thought so. Who are
yeah,
you?
like I draw the line at Leisure Suit Larry, right? Like I'm not gonna put the issues that game has out into the world. I'm unwilling to do that anymore. But like Tex Murphy being a bit of a perv, or this game having a guy dress up in a man dress up in a dress and playing it for laughs, like
really,
I can handle a little bit of it.
Well, sure, mist is pretty, but egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Tara, is the Monkey Island series really kind of is one of the few things that you have to really pull at some strings to find something bad, right? A man wearing a dress and playing it for laughs is like... That is about as tame as it gets for the era.
Horrible face of Skull Island.
Looks like a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so...
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, the Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, Banui is a meme. Alright. Am I doing the Easter egg here too? This one takes a little bit of effort to get it to fire. That's true, Zigra. And that's something that we shouldn't sweep under the rug. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think about the fact that you're right. That's it's kind of an issue this game has and this series has.
I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No. Never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
I think it's important that as we consume media through time and as we kind of look back, that we're able to say, like, you don't give games a pass. Like it's not like, oh, I forgive it. It's just a product of its time. It's more like, I don't know how to word it. It's like I think that there's a level of understanding you can have for it without excusing it.
20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops.
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah!
Yeah, so the bit here is that if you don't pull out the umbrella a few times, if you just let yourself fall, we'll get an extra cutscene later. I know for a lot of people that video games are an escapism, and I know that it's uncomfortable occasionally to constantly dredge up these conversations every single time you play a video game that even is slightly problematic, but I think it's good for us to be able to talk about these things. I think it's good to examine these things critically, while still being able to say I can appreciate this game, you know?
Here we go. I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
I did not know that, Norsta. I mean, growing up, I was not nearly as progressive, just in the sense that, you know, I didn't have the awareness of the world around me to see how troublesome it was, but, like, I played Leisure Suit Larry as a kid. Should never have played Leisure Suit Larry as a kid, by the way. But I played Leisure Suit Larry as a kid, and there's basically not a Leisure Suit Larry game that doesn't do some sort of really, really horrible transphobia joke. Every single Leisure Suit Larry game has some pretty, you know, aside from just kind of the shitty misogyny and stuff, every single game has at least one really, really rough transphobic joke. Because the whole game's about about Leisure Suit Larry trying to sleep with every girl in the game, and you get points if you finally manage to sleep with every single woman in the game, and every single game has some character where he finally sleeps with her, and off screen you see him, you get some bit of dialogue about him. I won't finish it, but anyway, you get where I'm going with it.
Yes?
Just try lowering me one more time.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
I don't remember Void Lily.
Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds? Wouldn't you know, but I'm fresh out.
Go away.
Darn. Let me try that again. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have?
Have at him, Croft.
Darn, let me try that again.
Hey, Losa.
I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
This is the same joke again from the beginning of the game, but it's still one of my favorite point-and-click adventure bits. No matter what thing you click here, you get the same answer. No matter what you click here, the same thing happens.
Good soup. Wonton good soup.
Very well, Mr.
Threepwood.
Hey, how did you know my...
It is my business to know who enters and leaves Skull Island. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup family diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in trading could possibly want is here for the right price.
You're such an odd person.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it. Unless you want to give
I don't
me
know.
something in return.
I don't know that reference.
You expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood. I expect you to buy.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
Yo, what's up, Smite? Welcome.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
Well, I have a lot of money.
Not enough.
My partner is right. We can't give it to you for anything less than an awful lot of money. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood, the question is to you. Care to join us in a game of cards?
Wonder if it's supposed to be like a tongue-in-cheek reference to the fact that the previous games told you exactly how much money you had. And this one just doesn't.
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card stud. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Pretty sure these all produce the same answer.
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
Good cards. Daddy needs to lift the pirate curse.
Take a moment to look at
Well, I mean, he has a lot of lines that are either Bond villain lines or responses from Indiana Jones, so... If you just sit here for a while, I'm pretty sure Lafoot comes from the door. I don't remember how long you have to sit here, though. Well, I got nowhere to be, so... I mean, where am I gonna go?
Keep that door closed.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure Mr. Threepwood made it down all right.
There you go, that's it.
Five of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind.
But can you beat 2 pair?
The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood.
We're going to kill you.
About us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen. Let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiot! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Bolt! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling up?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us
By the way,
leave this
here's our
place
cutscene we got from the Easter egg.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really? What's that?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Ah!
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work.
Oh yeah.
I hear there's still an opening for a
Guybrush
ship
straight up murked a
on
guy.
Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, whoops. I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
Oops.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yup.
Nope. Nope. She's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean.
I had to look up ossified.
But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Figured it meant turn to bone. I was mostly right.
Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting.
Oh, right, I haven't gotten the rest of the ring. I mean, that's a big part of it. You know, we were talking earlier about how you could see the way that they portray the natives on the island as being problematic, but like that viewpoint is certainly much more modern. I mean, I'm not saying that it was okay back then, but like our opinion toward that was certainly different in the 90s.
I didn't hear you come in. I was just with... Charles? Charles de Goulash? Is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Goodsoup.
Oh, Charles,
I think that's true, Jeff. I think that's absolutely
I
true.
can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh.
Marry me.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
Her skeleton had lips.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
I'm just saying her skeleton had lips.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Yep. Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yep, that's right.
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay.
Dr. Smasher, thanks so much for the resub.
LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it.
It's one of the reasons why you
I put
have to
everything
have the
right.
captions
You're
on,
safe and everything's gonna be
because
fine.
they slip little TMs into everything that makes it so much funnier.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of
George
the Damned.
Lucas, you bastard.
Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intended to torture and kill ye. And I'll be given Elaine a treasure.
I just love how much the Monkey Island series just constantly winks and nods at you. That's like, don't forget, we were made by the guy who made Star Wars. We were made by the guy who did Indiana Jones.
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe.
I don't know.
But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did, down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all, immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now, and the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine.
Isn't there a Star Wars game that makes a nod to Guybrush Threepwood? Which game is it? I can't remember. Was it one of the Knights of the Old Republic? Or maybe it was just the Old Republic has something in it.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little...
Guybrush Threepkiller
be needing an army
was a character in
of the undead.
The Force Unleashed 2.
Why an
Okay.
amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port.
Why,
A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they
Monkey.
reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I was alive,
Go on, then.
Elaine despised me.
No.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That Rosebud is a sled?
That's not it. Everyone knows that. No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey
they're
Island,
all movie spoilers for different movies.
All right then. Let's get on with your story.
A few days after setting sail, my ship was caught in a terrible typhoon.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, I'm gonna move on from this.
Drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought my luck had run out. But one day, a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the
Yeah, Ace Ventura was probably roughly around this
Big
time.
Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on. Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't
I mean,
have the money to buy
you're
it,
kind of right, Void
but
Lily.
I still had my greatest asset.
That your presence makes dumb people seem much smarter.
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable Chuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave. Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
All right, LeChuck. Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It'd be personal. And besides, dead men tell no tales.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there'll be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
Ah, you'd better listen.
I think it's been so long since I've like critically examined this scene that it only is just now occurring to me that the bit here is that you think that he's gonna kill Guybrush with all the explosives and send him on and the barbed wire and all that, and then it turns out that he doesn't do any of that and it's like something way simpler.
I'm not listening.
I know that's super obvious, but I've just like not really looked at the elements of this scene in a long time.
I'll help you get in the mood.
Like really looked at them.
I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yeep. Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall. He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I've got to reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't
think. I'm swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal, Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
This is also a really common trope in Monkey Island games. I don't know if it happens in a lot of point-and-click adventures. I don't play a lot of point-and-click adventures, but a really common trope in Monkey Island games, at least, is this trope of you've got to take a solution to a puzzle you've done in the past and use it to solve a future puzzle. Like, I need to remake this hangover cure because it clears foggy heads. It's just, I just think it's neat. It's a neat thing. So I need some hair of the dog that bit me.
Now that's not very nice, little boy. Come on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog. I'm not gonna warn you.
I mean, in a sense, it also happens in the sword fighting area, right? Because you learn a whole bunch of calls and responses, and then when you get to Rottingham, he doesn't give you the same calls, but you have to figure out how to repurpose the responses appropriately.
You better cut that out. Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid. All right. That does it. You're going down, little punk. Ow, he bit me. Give me back that hair, kid.
Nope, that's my hair.
The suit.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, it's just that easy.
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Betcha I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
Give me that anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Whoop.
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. What? You picked the anchor?
It's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
It's a really nice
I
anchor.
can't believe you picked that stupid anchor instead of me. What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway? It's not even a real anchor. I'm a real talking skull. After all we've been through together.
I've got a pie pan full of shaving cream. Now it's a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream.
What are you doing over there?
I found this pie, mister.
Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it!
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half-pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell the Chuck you've got unhappy kids running around here?
Okay, okay, you little... Did you just hear something?
No.
Guybrush actually kills 2 people in this game.
The acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid.
Fine. Take the stupid anchor. You would have made a lousy undead monster anyway. I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to...
Yoo-hoo, stinky Mr. Rat.
Hey, get out of there, you little punk!
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you.
It's meringue. There's my egg. Well, I've got one egg. I've got a little hair of the dog that bit me.
Get out of here!
And I've got some pepper.
Demonic legions of Hades and set them upon you.
That's
like
a hangover cure, baby.
locusts.
That's a hangover cure, baby.
If you value your life, mere mortal, you will flee before Murray, scourge of the living and uber skull of the underworld.
What kind of snow cones do you have?
I think if you talk to the rat, he'll tell you what meringue is.
I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world. In fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime, cones with slime, veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with lice, berry cones, hairy cones, dairy cones, and the Christmas, Mary cone. So,
does the Christmas Mary cone have eggnog? Cause that'd be useful.
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
That meringue looks tasty. Peppery goodness. Hairy. Ew. The pepper helps, though. Brain freeze. Too late for me to get out.
Fine, then I won't.
Where are they? It's Captain Marley, Elaine's grandfather.
It's Rapscallion.
Rapscallion, the forgetful Weenie Hut restaurateur.
These are all the people from the second game.
It's the cabin boy, young Lindy. It's Rum Rogers Sr. as he appeared in life.
Like, emotionally, this ruined you? I get that.
It's a Dynamo Monk Electric Wally. Egad, he looks so lifelike. Hey, wait a minute. It really is Wally. Could you please stop that annoying swinging?
Elaine! Ah, Braithwood, 'tis only you. Have you seen Elaine? She told me she was just going to powder her nose, and I haven't seen her since. I can't. I fell for that one again. Now stand still, boy, so I can flame broil you.
Gulp.
Ouch! Ow!
Herman Tooth
It's a
Rot.
mechanical Herman Tooth Rot.
I don't think I've really examined this scene either. This is the lake bed from Monkey Island 1. I mean, I know it's obvious. I do understand how obvious it is. I just don't think I've ever really looked at it. Hempuli, thank you so much for the raid. Wally will be fine.
There. It's soaked in oil and probably highly flammable.
Wally has a contract for at least 2 more games. He'll be okay. Oh wait, the contract is void if you die? My bad.
Never give up.
I am still streaming. Oh, from Expedition Everest. Yeah, that's the Yeti.
Ah, you again. If you've ridden me, Coaster, why haven't you been boiled in me molten pool of lava? Elaine must have fiddled with me controls and rerouted the tracks. Aye, she'll be the death of me yet. I mean, again. But curses if I can't help but love the little woman. Eat flaming death, Drinkwood.
Probably. And also Disney didn't own this game at this point, so... But it's still funny. I don't remember too well enough to remember the romance subplot in there.
Run, mortal, but do not forget your arch nemesis Murray. Mark my words, I shall return to haunt you. Do you hear me? I shall return.
He does return. He's in the 4th game.
This is so unfair.
What? Well, if you enjoyed watching me play through Monkey Island, I guess I should take this opportunity to plug that, I did it last May, and I'm gonna start to make it a yearly tradition to do Monkey Island May. So, in May, we will be playing through all 5 Monkey Island games on stream again. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. This is one of my favorite game series of all time. For a long time, I thought I was a big point-and-click adventure fan, and I think Took me a long time to realize that I'm not really a big point-and-click adventure fan, I'm just a big Monkey Island fan. I don't dislike point-and-click adventures. I'm not saying, like, I don't like them. I'm not... I thought that I was a big fan of them because of how much I liked Monkey Island, but then I realized that Monkey Island just... nothing else scratches that itch. It's always nice to replay the Monkey Island games too, because while I do remember most of the puzzles, every single time I get tripped up on a few things here and there, and I actually find that really fun. Well, I mean, I haven't played a lot of the other LucasArts point and clicks, so I can't really make a broad claim, but like, The Dig was fun. I enjoyed The Dig. I've only played one of the Indiana Jones games, and it was dog shit, but I'll play the other ones because I know that the other ones are good. I tried to watch a bit of a playthrough of Grim Fandango one time, and it wasn't quite landing for me, but I need to give it another shot. I know there's Full Throttle, I know Sam and Max. Eventually, I'll get around to them. The one I played was Indiana Jones and the Nazi hallways. Last Crusade, yeah, that's the one.
Carnival is great, Dad.
It sure is, son.
It sure is.
Rumor has it that the man who built this place is buried here. And they say that to this day, his frozen body remains in the tunnels somewhere beneath the amusement park.